I'm supposed to get a phone call from my brother very soon. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I was going to do a different episode this week, but I thought it came to me last week that I should really do something to do with Christmas and anxiety. I was getting anxious thinking about Christmas. I remember this time last year, there was just so many things that were popping up about mental health, whether or not it was, you know, from friends or things that I would see when I was out, or things on social media that were just saying stuff about anxiety and Christmas and how hand in hand they go, and I think it's really true. So this video is going to be coming from a bit more of a vlog sense, but more so a day in the life with anxiety on Christmas. As much as Christmas is supposed to be about you know, family and reminiscing on the year and enjoying time with loved ones and food and drinks and presents and all these different things, there's not enough light shed on anxiety and Christmas and anxiety and holidays in general. Coming into a new year can be extremely daunting for someone who's got anxiety. It can also be really refreshing and exciting, but most of the time, well, for me anyway, it's pretty stressful because you've got, you know, the anticipation that the climax up until Christmas and the new year that happens throughout the whole year. You know, it's advertised everywhere, it's there in your face, you're reminded of it 24/7. But no one really talks too much about the fact that that just heightens your anxiety and depression especially. There are many facts out there and people that I know that have just declined around this time of the year. I don't know, you've had a really good year and then you've got the high expectations of making sure that you've got to top this year, or whether or not you've had a really crappy year and then you want to go into the next year and you just want it to be the most amazing year that you've had. Like, whether or not it's one of those two, it brings you anxiety, it brings you worry, it brings you concern, and it's just gonna flare up. It flares up in me. You blink and it's Christmas. And I mean, I know it's only one day, but there's so much lead up to this day. There's so much pressure to get everything done by Christmas, you know, even bloody buying presents, you have to do it before Christmas, yet they release sales the next day. Like, how does that make sense? I really don't know. Basically, I'm just gonna do a bit of a day in the life of how our Christmas day went. We start off, We start off the day with my partner's family. He has a lot of nieces and nephews, so we spend the day there in the morning and then we go to my family in the afternoon. They're both pretty crazy Christmases. My partner, as I said, he's got a lot of nieces and nephews, so there's a lot of yelling and screaming and running around and a bit of hyperactiveness on sugar. Then going to my family, we are European, so there's a lot of yelling and drinks and food and music, and yeah, it's amazing. It's so much fun, but it's really important to talk about how stressful this time can be. Christmas can be really daunting to some people, and that we need to just focus on the fact that you've got pretty much the whole world is stopping for a day and you can relax and be with everyone, and you need to take that pressure out of it rather than just worrying about getting all the presents and making sure you arrive on time and, you know, is there enough food and, oh, what's this person doing? You just need to relax.
Just need to relax, all right? Just need to relax.
Reset and enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones. So I really hope that you all had a good Christmas, and this is what my Christmas day looked like. Christmas Eve, and I made the mistake of wanting to get my nails done last minute. So I went to the shopping center and of course it was packed. Pro tip number one, if you want to avoid getting anxiety over the festive season, just don't go to a shopping center this late in the piece. My recommendation is to go in with earphones for two reasons. One, you can't hear people fighting over different things. And two, it just kind of drowns out all of the noise and the loudness and, you know, endless Christmas carols and kids screaming and all of this stuff. And it just really like brings you back, and it's like you're in your own little world. Merry Christmas! For everyone who doesn't know, this is Josh. He managed to find a coffee shop that's open because, you know, you need coffee, especially on today. Excuse me. Going to get coffee and then home to get ready for Christmas Day. Woo! Woo! Are you coming?
Sorry, Those 3 gym sessions I did this year really paid off. It's quite sad. Sometimes you see me cruise around solo on Christmas.
You know, we argue about having to go to 2 family things, but really we're lucky
Oh, so lucky.
that we've got both of them.
And it's
Go
like
to.
20 plus people at both.
Literally.
Not too much and enough.
Yeah. First Christmas, which was with roadies. Surprisingly, there was no, like, everyone was having a good time. The only thing I really did notice was the kids more so getting overwhelmed more than the adults. So interesting. It's not just adults that get anxious on Christmas Day, it's the kids. And it's just really something I never thought of before. So in the end, Christmas Day ended up being a lot less full on for my mental health as I originally thought, which is always a good thing. I think because I kind of set boundaries, not only for myself, but for like my loved ones in the family. Yeah, it worked out really well. So completely different to how I thought it was going to turn out, but a really good thing. Thank you everyone so much for watching again. Please tune in next week, 4 p.m. Tuesday for another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next week.
Guys, just follow my channel. It's called influencerco.org, and
You're so supportive.